Welcome back to Catnap Recaps. Today, we're diving into the action-packed thriller Vantage Point, a film about a meticulously planned plot to assassinate the US president. Will the terrorists succeed? Let's find out in this recap. Mayor Plaza is buzzing with excitement, crowds wave signs, cheer wildly, and beam with joy. Reporters snap photos, eagerly awaiting the event. On stage, leaders from over 150 countries gather. Black-clad agents, armed and vigilant, watch from rooftops, ready for anything. But what unfolds at this grand ceremony? After September 11th, over 4.500 innocent lives were lost to extremist attacks. The US president, alongside leaders from 150 nations, forms a global anti-terrorism coalition to wipe out these groups. The president steps out of his car, greeted by roaring applause. Suddenly, 2 gunshots ring out. He collapses. Panic erupts, people scream and scatter. Then, a massive explosion rocks the plaza, filling the air with smoke and the stench of gunpowder. Bodies lie scattered, including a TV reporter killed on the spot. No one could imagine that on the coalition's first day, extremists would strike, using a bomb to send a chilling message. How did they pull off this attack under tight military surveillance? A year ago, Agent Thomas risked his life to save the president, but the trauma still haunts him. Today, alongside his partner Kent, he escorts the president to the stage, hyper alert. Noticing a curtain fluttering in a building across the plaza, Thomas grows suspicious and sends agents to check. It's just a fan. Relieved, he thinks he's overreacting. But as the president speaks, raising his arms to cheers, 2 shots ring out. He falls. In the chaos, Thomas spots a man rushing the stage. He tackles him and orders a lockdown, but his radio is silent. The man claims he's Jack, a bodyguard for Salamanca's mayor, rushing to protect his boss. Skeptical, Thomas detains him. Amid the chaos, Thomas notices a black man, Lewis, filming since the president arrived. Thomas grabs Lewis' camera and reviews the footage. Kent returns after escorting the president to an ambulance. Thomas mentions seeing a shadow in the window earlier. Kent heads to investigate. While watching Lewis' video, Thomas spots someone throwing a bomb toward the stage. Before he can warn anyone, another explosion tears through the plaza, leaving blood and debris everywhere. Thomas crawls up, dazed, and finds the agent guarding Jack dying. Jack, now armed, has fled. Other agents give chase. Thomas jumps into a news van, demanding camera footage from different angles. As he reviews it, Kent calls, saying he's found the shooter and is in pursuit. Then, a broadcast clip shocks Thomas. He yells and bolts outside. What did he see? The camera rewinds to when the president takes the stage. Jack, personal bodyguard to Salamanca's mayor, is escorting him to the anti-terrorism summit. As a trusted guard, his backpack isn't searched. At the plaza, Jack sees his girlfriend being hit on by another man. Jealous, he grabs her neck, staking his claim. She sweet-talks him, swearing she loves only him, calming him down. She asks him to bring her purse, which she forgot at home. Back at the plaza, Jack can't shake the man's words about meeting at the parking lot. When gunshots ring out, Jack rushes to protect the mayor but is tackled by Thomas, who suspects him. Amid the panicked crowd, Jack sees his girlfriend calmly walk on stage and toss her purse below. Sensing danger, he tries to explain, but no one listens. Then the plaza explodes. Jack survives and realizes his girlfriend used him to smuggle a bomb inside. He grabs a gun and escapes, making him look even guiltier. A bald agent leads a team in pursuit. On the main road, Jack spots his girlfriend posing as a 911 paramedic in an ambulance. Distracted, he's hit by a car but keeps moving, with agents hot on his trail. He blends into the crowd, darting through alleys and traffic to escape. Gripping his gun, he hides on the only road to the parking lot, suspecting the man flirting with his girlfriend is her accomplice. The clock resets to noon. When the president arrives, Lewis, an ordinary tourist, is filming the ceremony. He unknowingly captures shady behavior between a bald man and Jack's girlfriend. Shifting his camera, he films the president delivering a powerful speech. Lewis notices Thomas's odd expression and follows his gaze, capturing a shadow behind a window curtain. Sensing trouble, he hesitates. Then, gunshots. The president collapses. As the crowd flees, Lewis stands frozen, watching Thomas detain Jack. Following Jack's gaze, Lewis films Jack's girlfriend tossing a bomb under the stage. He hears Jack's desperate warnings, ignored by all. Lewis tries to intervene, but no one listens. Later, Thomas approaches him to review the footage. Thomas spots the girl throwing a bomb in the video and yells a warning, but it's too late. After the blast, Lewis, dazed, grabs his camera and notices a lost little girl. He quickly leads her to safety. Seeing agents chasing Jack, Lewis hands the girl to a female cop and follows, filming to see if he can help. Jack's escape is reckless. Cars speed by, and Lewis, too cautious to cross the road, climbs a pedestrian bridge to keep filming. He sees Jack stop a police car. An officer steps out and shoots Jack dead on the spot. Lewis is stunned. Before he can react, he spots the girl he saved running into the street as an emergency vehicle barrels toward her. Lewis screams her name and sprints forward. The screen goes white. The clock resets to noon. Now from the U.S. president's perspective, he's heading to the Anti-Terrorism Summit when his convoy stops in a tunnel. Intelligence warns that after a nuclear arms smuggling case in Morocco, uncaught extremists are plotting revenge. For safety, the Secret Service assigns a double, code-named Eagle. The president returns to his hotel, watching the summit live on TV. Suddenly, gunshots blare from the broadcast, and the plaza erupts in chaos. The president is floored. Terrorists striking so boldly feels like a slap in the face. Though he's safe, relief is short-lived. An explosion rocks the hotel's first floor. Aides scramble to evacuate him, but the room's door blasts open. A gunman storms in, mowing down everyone. In seconds, only the president survives. Time rewinds to noon. Now with an omniscient view, Cardiff, the extremist leader, emerges. Jack's girlfriend is part of the terrorist cell. The bald man flirting with her was coerced into the plot because his brother was captured. Cardiff, anticipating the president's double, sends the bald man to infiltrate the hotel for the real assassination. Cardiff also uses a fan to flutter a curtain, distracting agents, then remotely triggers pre-placed weapons to kill the double. Meanwhile, the bald man cuts radio signals and plants a spy in the hotel. He orders a uniformed accomplice to detonate a bomb in the lobby, then eliminates anyone in his way. Locating the president, he bombs the room's door, clears obstacles, and reaches him. After throwing the bomb, Jack's girlfriend meets Cardiff and kills the bald man's brother, now useless to them. Posing as paramedics, they sneak into the hotel. She joins the bald man upstairs, drugs the president, and kidnaps him, hiding him under a green tarp to smuggle him out in plain sight. The scene shifts to Thomas, watching a reporter's video. He sees his partner Kent chasing the shooter but posing as a cop and lying to him. Kent's a traitor, part of the extremist group. He ditched Thomas to move a sniper weapon unnoticed. Spotting Kent fleeing in a police car, Thomas steals a vehicle and gives chase. Kent, unaware he's exposed, picks up the bald man, heading to meet Cardiff at the parking lot. Betrayed, Thomas, fueled by rage, drives like a maniac to catch Kent. In a frenzied pursuit, Thomas's car gets T-boned by a truck at a turn, crashing into a wall. Thinking he's lost Thomas, Kent relaxes, but Jack blocks his car. The bald man, mistaking Jack for an ally, is furious when his brother isn't there and shoots Jack dead. Thomas, miraculously alive, climbs from the wreck and runs after them. He sees the bald man holding Jack and shoots him down. Kent speeds off, leaving the bald man behind. Clinging to the car, the bald man demands answers about his brother but is shot dead by Kent. Thomas keeps chasing, firing at Kent's rear window. Losing control, Kent crashes into the roadside. Meanwhile, Jack's girlfriend and Cardiff, in an ambulance with the drugged president, race to the parking lot. The president wakes, attacking her with a metal rod. Cardiff, startled, spots a girl in the road and swerves, flipping the ambulance. Lewis arrives just in time to save the girl. In a split second, Thomas finds the president in the wrecked ambulance. Cardiff, bloodied and defiant, tries to fight back but is gunned down by Thomas. Once again, Thomas saves the president, crushing the terrorists' assassination plot. Here is the complete summary of Vantage Point. What do you think of the show? How would you rate it out of 10? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for your interest and support. Goodbye and see you again.